I have just been to Asda and Home Bargains as part of my weekly shop, and I'll be doing Aldi tomorrow, which you'll see in a little bit anyway. I got a good few yellow stickers in Asda today, which is exactly what I needed because I had a very unexpected bill this week. Which cost me £250, so not overly impressed with that. I had to pick up some Christmas bits this week, but I've had to put that on the shopping list now for next week because obviously I had to pay out quite a bit of money this week. So I just bought a few little bits that I need for Christmas, and I really did go to town on the yellow stickers, but let me show you what I got. This is everything I got in Asda, and it cost me £14.11. So I'll firstly show you what was not on the yellow sticker, which was my usual sugar snap peas and my pineapple. I also picked up these roast chicken bites. I can get about 3 days worth to put in his lunchbox at school, and this pack does 3 days, and all I need next week is 3 days because he's with his dad at the weekend. So that was only 89p. I also picked up some more hot chocolate options because I'm doing my brother a hot chocolate mug from my son for Christmas, so I picked up 3 of them to put in his hot chocolate mug. I also picked up some more cheddar cheese because we are running low. I picked up some gravy granules for Christmas Day dinner, or Christmas Eve dinner in our case. Some sweet pickle because my mum asked me to pick some up. That was only £1 in Asda because she said she really fancied a cheese and pickle sandwich. And that took me right back to my childhood. Does anybody else remember, or does anyone else still have cheese and pickle sandwiches? Let me know in the comments. Also, some more baked beans and sausages for my son as well. The rest of the stuff was actually on the yellow sticker. So I picked up these crisp and golden mini hash browns, which we're going to have a few tonight because I've got gammon this evening from leftover from a few weeks ago. So I picked up these and I thought these are going to be really good. It serves 3, so we'll just split them in half and have half now and half another day. And these were £1.25 down to 85p, so I didn't think that was too bad. Also picked up this chocolate and fudge loaf cake, and this was £1.75 down to 96 pence. I am going to cut it up. He can have a piece today, and then I'm just going to freeze it and then just get it out in the morning of when he comes home from school one day, and you can have a little bit of chocolate cake for a pudding after dinner. Also picked up some blackberries, which were £2.15 down to 1.38, and some raspberries, which were £2 down to 1.20. And my son and I will eat all of these tonight and tomorrow morning, so I thought it's okay to buy them even though they're on the yellow sticker. And then finally I picked up these roast chicken sausages. I've never tried chicken sausages and my son hasn't either, so I thought, oh, this will be good to try. And these were £1.50 down to £1.02. So I got a few good yellow stickers in Asda today, and the only thing that's not on here is a packet of pasta for the food bank. But within the next couple of weeks, my son and I are going to Asda with £20, and we're going to fill our trolley up with as much Asda essential foods for Christmas and pop it in the food bank trolley on the way out of the shop. And that will be on my weekly vlog over the next week or so. I'm not sure when that will actually be on. But that is everything I got from Asda for £14.11. Moving over to Home Bargains, and this cost me £14.82. So I picked up some more thins for my son because he likes these, and I picked up some more cleaning wipes and bathroom wipes because I just like using them to give everything a bit of a wipe down in the morning. I ran out of toothpaste this morning, so luckily it was shopping day, so I picked up some more toothpaste for myself. I picked up some more of these sour apple Grinch squashes because I had one and they are really, really good. So I picked those up for my son and I to share. I picked up a single Mars bar because for Christmas I'm doing one of those boxes where you cut the side down and put the lid on, and when you take the lid off the sides fall down and there's chocolates and sweets and all in the middle. So I'm doing that for my son, and I just want to pick up single bars of his favourite chocolates like Dairy Milk, Twirl, Mars bar, things like that. I've already got a twirl in the cupboard, which he's forgotten about, so I'm putting that for Christmas instead. Hopefully, if he remembers, I'll just tell him he ate it. Naughty mum, but never mind. Also picked up some flapjacks. So I picked up a white chocolate one, a plain one, a chocolate flavoured one, and a cherry and almond one. And I also picked up another white chocolate one. So the 4 of them, these 4, are going to be for my dad for Christmas from my son, because my dad absolutely loves flapjack. And then this white one is for my son as well, because he absolutely loves flapjack too. But I didn't want to buy him all of them, because what he tends to do is eat half of one, put it away, and then he'll want to try something else, and then want to try something else. So I only buy him one at a time, and then once he's eaten that one, I'll get him a different one. I also picked up some light brown sugar, because I'm going to be making some gingerbread cookies over the next couple of weeks. And also the fruit cake that I make is a 4-ingredient fruit cake, and I need brown sugar, so I picked that up. I do think I might need to get one more. I will have a look at the recipe. But there is a food prep video coming up for Christmas in the next couple of weeks. Also picked up some white chocolate coins for my brother to put in his hot chocolate mug. I'm going to put them at the bottom and then put the hot chocolates on the top. I also picked up 2 more packets of throat sweets, because over the last few days my throat has been feeling a little bit scratchy. So I just picked up 2 more just in case it gets any worse. Also picked up my dark chocolate rice cakes and fruit strings for my son's lunchbox. And I picked up these baked pretzels. I absolutely love pretzels. I love them. Absolutely love them. But these are maple bacon flavour, and I've never tried them before. And they were only 95p for a big bag like this. So I thought, oh, I'll pick those up. And my son don't like them. On Christmas Day afternoon when he goes to his dad, that's what I'm going to be eating. Also picked up another strawberry and watermelon juice, and I picked up some more kefir. But this one is passion fruit, mango and papaya. So I want to give that one a try. But all of that cost me £14.82. And this cost me £14.11. So altogether £28.93. But let's see what Aldi brings tomorrow. This is everything I picked up in Aldi today, and it cost me £35.89. And some of the stuff that I wanted wasn't there. I did pick up a few bits for Christmas, so I think that's put the price up a little bit. But I'm going to have to go to the other Aldi near me, because I have 2 in my area, because I didn't have some of the stuff that I actually wanted. So, yeah, not the best, but hey, we got food and we're not going to starve. So let me quickly go through what we've got. So I've got my lightly salted rice crackers and my sweet chili rice crackers as usual. I also picked up some roasted salted cashew nuts for my mum's snack box that I do her for Christmas. I then picked up some spring onions, and I picked up some mushrooms, because these were still on the Saver 6 for Aldi. They always are for like 2 weeks, and they changed them. So I picked up some more mushrooms, and I picked up some spring onions. I picked up 2 bars of dark chocolate, because I have it as a little bit of a treat, and plus it does my chocolate mousse cups I make every week. Also picked up some green tea with lemon. I don't need any green tea, but I drink a lot of green tea, and I'm always worried I'm going to run out for Christmas, because like I've said before, I don't really like to go out just after Christmas. I like to spend a few days just in doing nothing. So make sure that I have plenty of tea. I then picked up some Greek yogurt. They only had this one. So either they're stacking the shelves at the moment, or they just got no food in. I don't know. So I need to pop down to the other Aldi to see if they've got another one, because that's not going to last me a week. No way. Also picked up these dino claws. I don't quite know what they are. They're strawberry and raspberry, but there's 5 packs in there. But I thought I'd pick them up for my son, see if he likes them. I also picked up the hot chocolate mint light from Aldi. I picked up the Belgian chocolate last week, and I really want to try the mint hot chocolate, because I love mint chocolate. I picked up some Worcester sauce, because I use that when I make homemade sausage rolls. So I use that when I make them, and I'm making one for my dad for Christmas, so I wanted to make sure I had plenty. Also picked up some more vanilla essence, because I'm going to be doing some baking over the next few weeks. And I picked up some golden syrup, because I'm going to be making gingerbread men, and the recipe I found called for golden syrup. I also picked up some cherry tomatoes and some sweet mini peppers. And I just fancied a bourbon biscuit. That's all. Just fancied a bourbon biscuit. And these were only 41p. So I picked those up. I'm sure once my son has one, I won't have any more. But I just felt like one. Also picked up some more light brown sugar. I picked some up in Asda yesterday. But I don't think it's going to be enough, because I need light brown sugar for the fruit cake that I'm making, but I also need light brown sugar for gingerbread men. So I didn't think I was going to have enough, so I picked up another bag just to be on the safe side. I don't want to get halfway through the process and have to put everything away to go and get some more sugar. So I'd rather have more than less. my salt and vinegar, sweet chilli, corn and caramel rice cakes. And I also had the plain lightly salted rice cakes. My son liked them, so that was good because they've got none of the multigrain ones at the moment. I also picked up some peanut butter because I'm going to be making some banana and peanut butter fudge as well. I picked up one last week, but I kind of munched my way through that. So I needed to get one that I'm going to put away in the Christmas cupboard. Also picked up some more squash, some more milk and some more cat food for the cat that we don't have. We don't own cats, but we kind of take care of a few strays around here and we give them something to eat all the time. And I usually buy one of these per month and it lasts, so it's not too bad. Also picked up some of these pears because my son and I absolutely love these pears for breakfast. A cucumber because I had none in Home Bargains yesterday. Some more bananas to do my baking because I want to make some banana bread as well. I picked up some kiwis and I picked up 3 tins of tuna. And these tins of tuna are going to go for the cats. I'm going to give them a little treat on Christmas Day and give them a tin of tuna for Christmas Day dinner. I also picked up some apple sauce, but I'm actually going to be making my banana bread with apple sauce rather than eggs. I made it when I was plant-based, but obviously I'm not plant-based anymore, but I still really like that recipe. So I'm going to be using that to make some banana bread. I've run out of lemon juice, so I needed some lemon juice, frozen raspberries, and my dino gems for my son's snack in the morning at school. So all of that cost me £35.89, but I'll put on the screen now how much I spent in Asda, Home Bargains and Aldi and the total I've spent this week. But let me give you a quick meal plan. The meal plan for this week is my son is now with his dad for the weekend, so I haven't got to worry about him for a few days. I have some leftover sweet potatoes, plus I have some of that lentil stew soup thing I made a couple of weeks ago in the freezer still. So I'm going to be having that all over the weekend just to use it up. On Monday, when my son is home, we're going to be having fish because we haven't had that for a while because it's been a bit hectic. On Tuesday, I actually found a pizza in the freezer. So my son is going to have pizza on Tuesday, and I usually get one of those lentil things out on Tuesday and just warm that up once he's come back from martial arts. On Wednesday, he'll be with his dad. On Thursday, we still have lots of chicken left in the freezer. So I'm going to get some chicken and I'm going to get some sausages because I bought those chicken sausages in Asda yesterday. And I'm going to make sausage and chicken kebabs with some of the little mini peppers put on. And then put that with some rice or pasta or chips or something like that. So he's going to have that on Thursday, and then on Friday we'll have chicken wraps because I've got some wraps that I need to use up as well. So to keep my costs down over the next few weeks when it comes to shopping, because I'm buying more Christmas stuff, I'm actually really being imaginative of what I've got in the freezer, what is really cheap that I could buy, looking at the yellow stickers so I can still feed my son good healthy meals, but at the same time it's not going to cost me a fortune. So that is what our meal plan for the week is. How are you doing with your shopping at the moment? Are you feeling that the shops are just getting emptier and emptier with food, or is it just me? I also feel that there's so much Christmas stuff that the usual stuff that I buy just isn't in stock at the moment. Let me know if you're feeling the same way or if it's just me. Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button either. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day or good evening, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.